let's go to the Central Business District. Well, it's taken 9 months. Today, the Accra Metropolitan Assembly has started a massive exercise to decongest the capital, Accra. Traders, hawkers and individuals illegally occupying market spaces, pavements, streets and other locations within the metropolis have either been evicted or have been notified to evacuate. JoyNews' Nancy Dradosi followed the task force today as they cleared the streets of all such illegal occupants.
So we should give them one more. Once you have started action must continue. Yeah, but we push me. Saturday or Sunday. Midnight activity.
Outside, nobody's to say. But now, if you look half of it, the tables are all there. The half are declared. All the tables are on. They've taken them back. So take action. And then let everybody be informed that all the trucks there, giving them 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So from tomorrow, outside.
Okay, so let's move this. At least for this For non-enforcing the law, you are fired today, period, right? And not the daytime. We start enforcing today. If you don't move your cars now and come back by 6 p.m., by the time I come back, I'm going to clamp all of your vehicles, tow it, and with the goods inside, I don't care where it's going to happen. Do you understand it? And you should continue. That is a new rule. We haven't said you shouldn't come and offload your goods, but come and do so in the evening between 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. so that you allow people to come and do their business.
Belale masi Jota that the buy lolly fa no one go on fa
eba magbem ochimoko ngbe nyefe nye yo bi ene onyamu enye ho nyeke amu lolly akati agbe nye die ntenye amu onye ho lenwe nyeke kati agbe do eja ke wo kemba nye tigbe ni lolly nye botemi do be amu ani jole bi ene fe ne abalok ba ya oru be ni le tuonji oru no li tuonji ake o ke oke amu etigbe no in kemi ke bo yue ke kemi ga ya yue dia me ke yu bo ke yu bo no yu otwe ke oke o amu etigbe bi ene di amu awon bi egbeni bi ene egbeni yo to ba ho amu e bi ehun. That's right. Yo ye no yo tie no yo je no ba e mo fi ba ho amu bi ba awon amu agbogbo cha amu odo na ko na ko e bi no ba na eru ba ya yo mo fi amu abomode ni e re ba ya shike o ho amu e bi ene kika tigbe ke okatigbe woken ba mo ba lo amu e yo e ka fi to ma ke no ni nke bo ruko o du be ni tonji taro manya fi wo no You lie. You lie. Here is a station.
session. Here is a session. Here is a session. Here is a session. I'm telling you, here is a lollipop. You are like, let me tell you, here is a lollipop. If you can see, they will take it to a big truck. Come on, not this road. From morning out to the evening. Look at the end.
Move. Huh? You are doing business and yet your whole environment is dirty.
Sorry. Me small English.
Yes, small English. Speak. Speak that small English. The English that you use to sell the things. We want to hear that English. We want to know why this place is all dirty. What are you? You don't have anything to say?
Yeah, use small English.
Small English?
Yes.
Okay, speak that small English.
I don't know.
You can't talk?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you can't talk, come to the office by 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Yes, we issue summons to you for making, 2 o'clock. You say you don't hear it. 2. Come, office. We are issuing summons to you. This whole place is dirty. Huh?
Okay.
You want to do bus business? Come and see. All kinds of, I can see taxi and everything here. Why? You allow them here? VVIP? No, you can't allow that. Let me take up. Arrest him. Take up.
Let's go, Masa.
Okay. The traders to have taken over the pedestrian walkway. We've dispatched our rapid response team to support your outfit. But in the evenings, it is not a good spectacle at all. We intend to mount a 24-hour enforcement operation within this area. And since you are here, we thought it wise to formally inform you. Your regional office command is fully in support of this project, and they have deployed men to support us. But we are fortunate that we have a station police here. You should let your presence be felt. We shouldn't just allow people to come and report theft cases before we respond. We want to be very proactive. We are creating a new order of discipline within the city. And we are doing it in tandem with the security forces, especially the Ghana Police Service. If you move around, you see all sorts of structures coming up. And to the extent that they even block your view, that nobody even knows that there's a police station here. The police post must be visible and to show your force. If you are in a hideout like the way people hide and do all kinds of business, I don't think that's the way the Ghana Police is established to act. You have our full support. We need your cooperation. We need your support to enforce the discipline and ensure that the new order that we seek to create is really enforced. This is my second time of coming here to inform you about this. So I'm hoping that the next time I come here, it's going to be a good story. That is going to tell me that you are indeed enforcing the road traffic regulation LI 2180 and then the AMA bylaws as well. So we are around. I wish you can also accompany us briefly just to look at some few things. There you go, right? At least your cameras can capture this. We've seen the negative impact of the activities of hawkers on the pedestrian walkway. They will come and ply their trade on the pedestrian walkway, generate the filth, gather it onto the street, and then they expect somebody to come and evacuate it back. So we do evacuate every morning. Some of this is we have deliberately left it for you also to see that we are not being inhuman. We are expecting people to comply with the law. We have bylaws and you just expect people to comply with. I have made reference to the road traffic regulations several times. I have made mention also to the AMA bylaws also several times. We are creating a new order of discipline and want to make sure that we implement it to the letter.
What was your impression?
I mean, that is done. I'm sure you've seen it with your own naked eyes that it's become a hideout for criminals, a hideout for prostitutes, a hideout for people that do all kinds of bad things. Interestingly, they have all connected to electricity, and they are doing all kinds of bad things over there. It's part of our citywide plan to ensure discipline and conformity of our building regulations as well. This is supposed to be a reservation for the Ghana Railway Company, and they've been encroached upon it. We've received a letter from the Minister for Railway Development, Honorable Jogati, encouraging us to continue what we are doing, and he's lending his support that we should decongest this place so that it will allow the redevelopment of the railway company to start. Basically, that's what I can say for now.
We have engaged some of the managers of the pedestrian mall, and they tell us the fact that most of these traders down on the streets are actually from that very mall. They are calling on governments to at least refurbish that mall, if possible, set up a special shopping mall for them. What do you have to say about this very concern?
I mean, refurbish what? Have you been to the mall? Yes. Have you been there?
Yeah, we've been there.
What is the problem there?
Issues related to spacing. The spacing there, according
it's
to
a pedestrian mall. It's not supposed to be a big mall. I'm saying that it's a pedestrian mall. You are supposed to sell small words. It's not a big mall. That's why we call it a pedestrian mall. These were people that were hawking on the streets of Accra, selling small words. And then Honorable Stella Adil Branson during his time built this place for them. So it is not a big mall. If you want a big shop, then you need to go and buy it. That's so simple. Issues related to flooding, if you moved behind there, you see that we have constructed a new drain over there. So those within the inner city that sells even tomatoes, pepper, originally are supposed to sell at Odona Market over there. So we have constructed a huge drain over there to accommodate the flow of water. And for that matter, we have moved the tomato sellers and then the pepper sellers all within the central business around the Tudu enclave to the Odona Market itself.
You've decongested a number of areas. We are here today at Circle, but what's the plan to sustain this? Because obviously one of the key things that the traders are saying is that once you go, they would come back. So what's the plan to sustain it?
Well, I mean, I'm surprised that people want to defy the authority of the city. This is a new order that we have created. We want to ensure that there is discipline in our society. We want to ensure that city dwellers, whether you are trading, you are working, and whatever you are doing, you comply with the laws. So from this month onwards, that is a new order that we have created, and we want to make sure that everybody comply with it. We will be on the streets all the time. We'll make sure that people comply with it all the time. Failure to comply, the law will catch up with you. That's simple.
And when is it starting?
We have started today with you.
Okay, so from today, tomorrow, ongoing, we will still see tax force.
It's a new order.
Ensuring that people comply with the discipline.
Exactly my words. It's a new order that we have created.
Are we also looking at your issue, your address, how you are going to address this? Are you going to clear them off?
We have told them. On Thursday we are clearing this place. They are not supposed to be here in the first place.
But they want to trade. Are we looking at expanding?
This is not trading. Have you seen what is happening here? Prostitution. This is prostitution going here. We selling. This is what is going on over there.
I'm talking of Circle.
Circle,
yeah.
What are they doing?
Those engaged in selling for...
And I'm saying, of course, we have given them pedestrian shopping mall.
Looking at expanding that mall.
Expanding that mall. If you go to Tiptoe now, it's a closed lane that we've allowed petty trading to go on the Tiptoe lane. So we are trying to expand, but failure to give you space, it doesn't give you the right or authority to come and sell everywhere. If you continue to allow that, one day they will be selling in your studios. One day they will be selling in our houses. I don't think that's the way to go.
Thank you.
Of course, you were with us. In fact, we've changed the red line to yellow line because we realized that the women were smart enough to have also ruled their own red lines. So when we went onto the vote, we used a yellow line, and that's what exposed a lot of them.
But don't you think that you having a red line probably is also a means of them coming back on the street? Because that means that they are allowed to be on the pedestrian line, just that there's a red line crossing them.
No, on the ceremonial routes, there's nothing like a red line. And the red line is that the essence of the red line is to move away from the pavement walkway. That's the essence of the red line. So once you are out of the pedestrian walkway, we are okay. Because we want to ensure mobility. People should walk. We walk freely over here. Is that not? Ordinarily, you have to pick your car to move around.
Well, the mayor there, not very long convoy, but then how long can you keep people who are adamant of the street? You're still watching The Pulse. Please stay with us. We'll be right back.